Alright, so I'm gonna be honest with you all. I am getting a little bit bored of anime games right now. And the reason being is that a lot of them have just been kind of repetitive, like updates and whatnot. Like, I guess Anime Strike is being a little bit repetitive. But then again, there were some good games like Anime Immortals and whatnot that have been pretty fun. But yeah, that's not the point. The point of today's video is that I decided, you know what? I want to do a noob to pro, but instead of doing it on an anime game, we're going to do it on something completely different. Now, this is going to be a pretty long video. Probably we're going to spend a lot of time grinding, so just going to quickly say, if you do end up enjoying this video, then make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into this grinding video on Pet Star Simulator. Alright, so first things first, how exactly does the game work? Well, to my knowledge, we should already have a few pets that we can go ahead and equip. Yes, we were given these for free, so let's go ahead and equip them. And now I'm pretty sure all we have to do is we just need to go ahead and collect stars. Now, this is going to be probably the main currency of the game. You know, in order to like get upgrades and hatch pets, well, we're going to be needing these stars. And yes, I was right. The egg is literally right here and is going to be costing 100 stars. Now, if we go ahead and quickly open one, we are going to be getting probably something good. All right, we got a cat, which, having a look at the stats, 1.2x, I'll definitely take that. But yeah, you guys kind of get the point. Pretty much how the game works is, instead of breaking things like, you know, a Pet Simulator clone, you just have to collect stars, hatch pets, which will then give you more multipliers for even more stars. And then from there, I guess, all you really have to focus on is just, you know, grinding up and getting stronger. Now, in order to get stronger, we are going to be needing to unlock more zones. Now, in this case, the next one's going to be costing 5,000 stars, which it seems like we're already halfway through, which if we quickly just go ahead and get that amount just like that, we can now go ahead, unlock the next area, and then I guess apart from getting a slightly better farming area, we're also going to be getting a new egg and as well some new machines. For example, over here, let's have a look and let's see what this machine's all about. It seems like in exchange for gems, which I believe you get from just farming the game normally, you can go ahead and upgrade a bunch of stuff. For example, egg luck, more gems, inventory slots. You kind of get the point. You can upgrade practically the basics of the game. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I'm not entirely sure if it's worth using my gems right now, because I am not sure if I can use it on other things. Like, there's no point getting a 1% gems boost right now or 1% egg luck. For all I know, I might end up unlocking something on later, which will cost 100 gems, but then will give me like a even better multiplier. So for the time being, I'm going to leave the upgrades here, but if you guys are wondering, out of all of these, what should you focus on at the very moment? Well, probably maybe this. Star spawning luck and walk speed. Yeah, these sound like really good. But anyways, apart from that though, there does seem to be a lot of stuff at the spawn. For example, there's a mailbox where you can go ahead and send people pets. Hey, if you guys want to send me some pets, feel free to do so. But for the time being, since we're doing a noob to pro, then yeah, I'm not going to bother using any of those. There's also a pet index over here, which it seems like when you go ahead and get like a certain amount unlocked, you do get some like free potions. Guess that's pretty cool. And ooh, having a look at these pets over here, it seems like that they get really broken. There's one with like a 190x multiplier, and then there are these ones which are, ooh, they're stat pets. Oh, I like that. All right, so these are going to be like the huge pets in this game. I see. Wonder if we're going to be able to get any of those in today's video. Probably not, but hey, fingers crossed. Maybe. But yeah, apart from that though, anything else worth checking out? I mean, there are leaderboards over here, but I don't think I'm going to be any close to getting these. Yeah, there are people who are getting 87 trillion stars, which compared to my stars right now, am I any close? Here, if I close my eyes and I imagine a T in front of the 625, then yes, I am very close. But there's also total pet power, total eggs, yeah, and then there are also leaderboard pets over here. Not gonna lie, this kind of reminds me of, remember that old game I used to record on the channel? I believe it was like, what was it called? Tapping Legends? Or no, hold on. Wait, no, it was Tapping Simulator by Russo. If you guys are OGs on the channel, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, these pets kind of remind me of that game. Alright then, maybe if this video does really well, I'll definitely go ahead and grind for those. And then I guess the last major thing over here is going to be the diamond cave, which in order to unlock it, we need these like tickets. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have them right now. I'm not entirely sure how you get them. That's gonna have to just be something that I guess we'll just go ahead and, you know, check out later. But anyways, now that that is all done and dusted, I think all that's really left to do right now is to get back to grinding. So I think what I'm going to do is give me like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, or at least something like that. So then that way I can go ahead and unlock a few more of these areas, and then from there I guess we can go ahead and check out what's in these areas. Maybe they might be some OP boosts, or maybe it might be some OP eggs. I guess we're just gonna have to find out. So for the time being, let me get back to grinding, and I will see you guys in around half an hour. And okay everybody, around 30 minutes later, we are now back with some major progression. But before I go ahead and showcase exactly what that progression was, let me just explain what on earth this thing is behind me. So pretty much how this Titanic star works. All you have to do is you need to like collect the certain amount of stars in this like mini game mode. As you can see, I need to get like 1,000 of them. And then once you go ahead and actually get enough, then you can go ahead and walk up to it. And then yeah, the rewards are insane. 1 million stars, 10 enchant tokens, 5 minutes of some kind of Titanic blessing, a bunch of gems, a bunch of tickets, and some kind of skip. And yeah, you guys want to know what's crazy? That wasn't my first Titanic star. That was actually my second. I think it might actually still be in the chat. Yes, right over here. As you can see, it spawned, it popped, and then the one spawned before, and then I as well popped it. You guys kind of get the idea. I was pretty much able to destroy those, and then I was able to get so much money that I could just blitz through these last worlds. However, does that mean we're close to finishing the game? No. If I zoom on out, as you can see, there are a lot of worlds to get through. But hey, we're going noob to pro in this game, so we're gonna eventually unlock all of them. In fact, here's one of the new worlds, just like that. And let's see. Apart from an egg, we have a rainbow machine over here, and we also have some kind of like gems potion up here. Don't mind if I do. But I guess the main premise of this world is just going to be the rainbow machine. Now, can I make anything right now? No, I don't even have a golden one. So let's quickly go ahead and actually make one. I should be able to. So if we combine all of those and craft, awesome. We now have a golden pet. And oh, okay, I see. Apparently, golden pets are like 50% better. So does that mean rainbow pets are going to be 2 times better than the original? I wonder. Unfortunately though, we're not going to be able to make one just yet. Well, technically I can, there is a chance, but am I going to risk my best pet at the moment for 16% chance? No, I don't think so. But hey, don't worry, that will just have to be something that, you know, we head on to later. And actually, speaking about things that we're going to check out later, remember the diamond mine over here, you know, this specific one? Yeah, it turns out I found a way for us to get enough tickets. As you can see, there's a quest system, and then one of the rewards is actually tickets. In this case, this one will give me 3. And oh wow, okay, I think I get it why it costs 3 tickets. This is going to be a really good place to mine out gems. I like that. In fact, if I AFK here for like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes, or technically not AFK, I need to like get some kind of macro. But if I macro like around this area for like 15 minutes, I should be able to get a bunch more gems than 20,000, maybe like 100,000. All right, then I guess that just means that the upgrades that we saw before in like, hold on, let me collect this. I believe it was like World 2. Yeah, remember these upgrades over here? I'm pretty sure I can start, you know, upgrading because we found a way to get a bunch of gems really fast, so there's no reason not to. So okay, the rewards are going to be scaling up a little bit, meaning that, you know, it's going to be 50 gems and 62, 78, and yeah, you kind of get the point. It's going to go up. And then if I just quickly maybe get this to like somewhere like that, let's increase walk speed a little bit. Actually, wait, we might be able to max it out. Awesome. You like to see that? Now, I think we can go for some like more gems. We won't be able to max this out, but 28% more gems, that's pretty good. Guess that's going to be making that diamond cave that we saw before practically just faster. But anyways, moving on from that though, are we able to do anything else at this very moment? No, it doesn't seem so. I mean, we are technically really far away from unlocking the next area, but it doesn't seem like there's anything too major in it. So I think what I'm going to do is, for the time being, let's quickly do a little bit of hatching. Let's see if maybe some of these other pets are going to be better than the one I just crafted. And boom, there we go. Now we have some new pets, these Vortex Dominuses, and it seems like at level 0, they're only slightly worse than this Frosted Squirrel when it's at level 7. And now at the very top of the screen, as you can see, we are now have a total power of 167. Not gonna lie, by the end of this video, I do wonder how strong my total power is gonna be. Let me know down in the comments. Make your guesses really quick before, you know, I end up getting back to grinding and then, oh, 5 minutes later, I am very, very strong. In fact, let's go ahead and get back to grinding and let's see how much we can get that number up. So, once again, that's practically going to be it from me, and I will catch you guys for the second time in this video in around, let's go for 6 hours. That sounds pretty good. And alright everybody, after many hours later, we are now back in order to showcase lots and lots of progression. In fact, having a look over here, as you can see, we are only 2 worlds off from maxing out, you know, the areas. And yeah, when you guys think about it, we're only 6 hours in, so come the 24-hour mark, we are definitely going to be able to get there. But before we go ahead and, you know, unlock the final areas, I do need to show you things that I've unlocked beforehand. For example, starting off over here at the Awakening. Turns out in this game you can actually go above the rainbow rarity. You can get like this awakened state, and when you compare the previous states, for example, these are like the ones I'm upgrading right now, the common demons. This one is 116x multiplier, but then the awakened version is 175. And oh yes, by the way, for those of you wondering, I've already gotten one. But wait, hold on a minute. You guys might be asking, what on earth are these other 2 things in my inventory? The Season 1 Guest Noob and the Season 1 Dead Devil. And well, there's a pretty simple answer for it. Pretty much there's this like level road system that we saw at like the beginning of the video, and I mean, all you really have to know is that when you reach like certain levels like 25, 50 and so on, you do actually get these pets for completely free. Hence why I was able to get them, and to be honest, the reason that I've been able to progress so much in such a little amount of time. But anyways, let's stop talking about the pets for a second. I want to talk about some of the other things. For example, there's a potion upgrade system where you can go ahead, get all of the previous potions that you've already made, and then you can turn it into, I guess, better versions. That's kind of the simple way to describe it. And if I'm not mistaken, this Elixir of Gods one is the very best in the game. However, of course, it is going to be very expensive. I mean, you have to get like tier 4 of practically every single potion, and the reason that it's so difficult to get the tier 4s is that they cost tickets, and the only way to get tickets we've already seen before are like some quests, some leveling rewards, and that's pretty much it. There's not really a lot of ways to get tickets. Plus as well, is it even worth spending tickets on potions? Well, I would say no. I'd rather like save up the tickets and like get a game pass completely free to play. I think that's a kind of a no-brainer. Potions only last 10 minutes, whilst if I, for example, save up for, I don't know, super magnets, for example, then I have a free game pass for practically ever. And actually, now that I do mention it, we're only like 12 tickets off. Yeah, we're pretty close. Now, apart from that though, the last thing that I kind of need to show you guys is this enchanting system. This is pretty straightforward. There's not really much to explain. Just know that with enchants, you can go ahead and upgrade all of these stats, you know, stars, luck, gems and pet XP, and then each enchantment is going to be coming in 4 tiers, you know, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. You kind of get the point. We've already seen this in like previous games like Pet Simulator and I mean many other anime games and whatnot. This isn't something new at all, which, not gonna lie, does make it a little bit disappointing. Like, I would have hoped for that, you know, maybe there might be some like secret enchantments, you know, maybe like one with everything, or maybe some kind of like a different stat entirely. Because as of right now, I've used this enchant machine like twice, and there hasn't really been any reason to, you know, grind it out for anything else. I don't know, maybe when I go ahead and try making a lucky team, maybe it might be like super important, but at this very moment, all I really need to focus on is just getting stars. Like, I'm barely even hatching. I think if I go ahead and showcase some of the quests, yeah, as you can see, I've only hatched like 2,000 eggs, which only took me like, what, 30 minutes out of the 6 hours. So yeah, until we go ahead and unlock the final world, I'm not really gonna bother hatching that much. I don't know. Maybe if in like another 6 hours I am able to unlock this final area, then I probably will go ahead and do like a ton of hatching. Actually, you know what? Because why not? Let's go ahead and make it our main goal, you know? For the next, like, we're at the 6 hour mark, next one's 24 hours, so for the next 18 hours, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unlock the final world, I'm gonna do a bunch of hatching, so then from there we can end off this noob to pro with hopefully a really OP pet, and so then this will be a huge, massive W. So yeah, for the final time, I'll catch you guys later. I'm heading to bed, and hopefully when I wake up and, you know, we go ahead and unlock everything, you'll see me as a pro. And there we go, everybody. After a long time of grinding, we are now finally back at the 24-hour mark, meaning that our journey from going noob to pro is technically at the end point. And yeah, I guess you guys are probably wondering, all right, what do you have to show for it? What do you have that's going to tell us that you've gone pro? Now, the main answer to that is going to be this pet right over here. Remember how I said before I was going to do a bunch of hatching in the final egg? Well, I actually ended up doing that, and as you can see, unfortunately, I was not able to get like some of these like super rare pets. However, I was able to get a bunch of these 9%, 0.7%, 0.2%, to the point where I was able to make this bad boy, the Awakened Angel Owl. Now, I'm sure you guys might be asking, wait, SMG, what makes this pet so OP? Well, before, this used to be my best pet, this 220x, so it being at a base at level 9 compared to a level 26 having 307x, that's really good. Plus as well, I was also able to get a Starstruck tier 3 enchantment, meaning that I think it gives like 15 or 20% more stars. And yeah, although 20% stars doesn't sound like a lot, trust me, if you AFK in this like final area for like many hours straight, 20% could be the difference between getting like many billions or maybe even higher than that. And oh yeah, by the way, because I'm sure you guys are probably wondering, wait, hold on a minute, how are you able to collect stars from like a much larger range? Well, I actually bought a game pass, but before you guys start shouting at me saying, wait, you said this was a free-to-play video, why do you have a game pass? And actually, well, the simple answer to that is that I managed to get a little bit of tickets from, you know, the leveling road. And when I mean a little, I mean a lot. I mean, you can literally see over here that some of these like leveling road tiers, they give you so many tickets. Like this one gives 6x, then the next one is 10x, then there's another one for 10x, and then I think there's even one for like 12x. Yeah, right over here. Plus as well, whilst I was doing a bunch of hatching, a bunch of Titanic stars spawned, and I was like, you know what? I'll take a break from hatching, spend like 3-4 minutes breaking the Titanic star, and then all I really had to do was get back to hatching and just start collecting a bunch of tickets. Hence why I was able to get this super magnet. It literally only costed 99 and it is so broken. I can literally like run in the same patterns as I was doing before, but this time I get so many stars so fast. In fact, here's an example of me trying it out, you know, when trying to break the Titanic star. Just look how fast this number's going up. Literally, it's almost like I'm getting like 10 or 15 every second. That's so good. And what's even better is that there are even more broken game passes that as I continue to grind the game, I'm going to be unlocking like ultra lucky eggs, magic eggs, which is going to give me higher chances for rainbow and gold. And then I think the very best game pass that I can possibly get is going to be this huge hunter. Imagine if I'm able to hatch a huge on camera. That would be insane. But anyways, enough of me dreaming about what is probably like a 1 in 100 million chance. I think I want to end off this video a little bit differently than what I normally do, and that is going to be planning what I'm going to be doing in the future. Now, the main thing that I want to do in maybe if I make a part 2, which by the way, if you do want to see, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. But yeah, what I want to mainly do in this game from this point onwards is I really want to get on the leaderboard, since as you can see, the total pet power, top weekly stars, and top total eggs hatched, they are like in their own league. Like no joke, just to get on the leaderboards at top 65, I need 80,000 total pet power, and right now, after, you know, at the 24-hour mark, I'm still only at 8,800. So yeah, there's still a major gap between them. Plus as well, these guys have trillions and trillions of stars, and I barely have 14 billion. And then of course the same story can be for total eggs hatched. They're in the hundreds of thousands. I haven't even completed my weekly quest for 7,000. I think you guys kind of get the point. There's still a lot of grinding that needs to be done in this game, so I probably need to make a part 2, part 3. How many parts is going to take? So then that's one day I might be able to go ahead and get myself one of these leaderboard pets. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm going to be wrapping up this video here. Once again, if you do want to see more, you know exactly what to do. And also, whilst you're down there hitting the like and subscribe button, feel free to also comment down below. What is your strongest pet in this game? Because if those people on the leaderboards are so much stronger than me, you guys must have like a pet that makes this one look like child's play. I guess I'll find out later. If you want to, comment down below. If you don't want to, that's completely fine, because I'm sure that one day I'll probably end up finding myself after many more days of grinding. But anyways, apart from that though, I think I'm going to be leaving off this video here. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and have an amazing rest of your day. Peace out, everybody.